Good morning, students. How are you? I hope all of you are doing well. Best of luck and get back for your studies. Students, in our previous online classes, we have completed our most of the topics of parts of speech. Now, the time of our reader. You know, we have book in English New Tree Talk. Today we will start our first chapter of this book. The title of this chapter is Fairyland. Basically, it's a poem written by Rabindranath Tagore. Students, most of you very well know about the Rabindranath Tagore. He was a great poet, story writer, and dramatist. He born in 1861 and died in 1941. Rabindranath Tagore also written our national anthem and national anthem of Bangladesh. His notable works are Gitanjali, Gaura, Janagana Man, Rabindra Sangeet, and other works. He got Nobel Prize in Literature in 1913. Now let's talk about poem Fairyland. In this poem, there is a child who imagines about palace, queen, cat, and wealth. Generally, child creates his own world and a fairyland in his imagination. Actually, fairyland is the imagination of this child. You know that when children play with their toy, they create a story and they imagine themselves as a character of that story. They feel the story is reality, and in fact we can say that children live in their own imagination. Sometimes they believe that they are a character of a particular cartoon serial. For children, cartoon serials are not imagination. For them, cartoons are real. I also observe that kids always live in their imagined world, which is created by them. The imagined world of kids inspired by storybooks, cartoon serials, and the things which they observe all around them. In this poem, there is also a child who also creates imagination of fairyland. Let's read and understand poem to know what are the imagination of child about his fairyland. If people came to know where my king's palace is, it would vanish into the air. The walls are of white, silver, and the roof of shining gold. In imagination of child, there is a palace of king, which walls are made by white, silver, and roof with shining gold. Here child tells that no one can see the palace except me. If anyone wants to see this, it would disappear in the air. They will only find empty roof. I only can see it because I have magical power. The queen lives in a palace with 7 courtyards, and she wears a jewel that cost all the wealth of 7 kingdoms. Again, child describes that in this palace a queen lives, and that place surrounded by 7 courtyards. Here 7 courtyards means 7 seas. Courtyard means a open area surrounded by walls and has open sky. Child also says that queen wears expensive jewelry and cost of her jewelry is equal to wealth of 7 kingdoms. But let me tell you, mother, in a whisper, where my king's palace is. Child says his mother very slowly that I am telling you where the palace is situated. The palace is situated at the corner of our roof where you put the stand of tulsi plant. It is the corner of our terrace where the pot of tulsi plant stands. The princess lies sleeping on the faraway shore of the 7 impassable seas. There is none in the world who can find her but myself. Impassable means impossible to pass away. The child describes the place where princess sleeps. He says that she sleeps across the 7 oceans and no one can across these oceans. Child thinks and says that I have special power so I can reach that place where princess sleeps, but other people cannot find her. Now child describing the beauty and the jewelry of princess. She has bracelets on her arms and pearl drops in her ears. Her hair sweeps down upon the floor. She wears bracelet and tops of pearl in her ears. She has long hair which touch the floor. She will wake up when I touch her with my magic wand, and jewels will fall from her lips when she smiles. Child says that princess wakes up when I touch her with magic stick, and only I have this magic stick. Wand means magic stick. She is very pretty and she feels pleasure while talking with me. We enjoy lot, and when she smiles, jewelry fall out from her mouth. But let me whisper in your ear, mother, she is there in the corner of our terrace where the pot of the tulsi plant stands. Again child says that I am sharing this secret only with you, that the palace where princess lives is situated at the corner of our terrace where you keep your tulsi stand. When it is time for you to go to the river for your bath, step up to that terrace on the roof. I sit in the corner where the shadow of the walls meet together. In past days, people used to go to the river for taking bath. Here child says, mother, now no need to go to the river. You just go to our terrace on the roof, and where is a river also, and you can take bath. Mother, I always sit where the shadow of two walls meet together. Here, child is talking about evening time, because we observe that in the evening time, far away It feels that earth and sky meets together. Only Puss is allowed to come with me, for she knows where the barber in the story. Puss here is a cat of child. Child says, only my cat has permission to come with me because it know the house of barber. But let me whisper, mother, in your ear where the barber in the story lives. It is at the corner of the terrace where the pot of the tulsi plant stands. Child says that the secret of barber's house I am sharing only with you. Barber also lives at the corner of terrace where you keep the pot of tulsi. Students, this is the literal explanation of poem. There is another meaning of this poem, that poet imagined the ideal place where every person would live with peace and harmony. There would be no discrimination. Everyone would get good education, respect and honor in the society. Students, I hope you understand the poem very well. Read the poem own by own and try to find out the answers of questions. Thank you very much.